Welcome back to my channel. In today's lecture I will discuss about the what is genre. Its correct pronunciation is genre. Before going to start our lecture, if you are new on my channel then subscribe it for more videos. Now let us start our lecture. The first question is what is genre? It's the French word which means kind. Let's see its definition: a category of artistic, musical, or literary composition characterized by a particular style, form, or content. It should be clear what is genre. It's a style or kind or form of writing that the author used. It's mean we can simply say it what kind of writing did author use. There are 5 main genres of literature: the poetry, fiction, non-fiction, drama, and prose. These are the 5 main genres of literature that the author or writer used in his literary work to show what the style or form or content of their writing. Most of the types of text will either be fiction or non-fiction. Mostly writing includes fiction or non-fiction. First, it should be clear what is fiction and what is non-fiction. Their difference should be clear. Let's start. What is fiction? Fiction text. What type of fiction text? Fiction texts are made up of fake stories. It is not based on reality, but non-fiction text contain real facts and are true. It is based on true stories, while fiction is based on fake stories. Written like a story. Fiction texts are written like a story, while non-fiction read to get information because it is based on true facts or reality. Fiction text read for fun or enjoyment, but non-fiction text includes text features. It's not for fun or enjoyment. Its main purpose is to get information. In fiction text includes a moral lesson at the end. Fiction text also based on fake stories, but it includes a moral lesson. It gives us moral lesson so that we can learn about it, while non-fiction has a main idea. Fiction text has a theme, while non-fiction text based on real events or information. While fiction includes characters, setting, and plot. These are the difference between fiction and non-fiction. Because some writers write their stories about that is based on fiction, and that is sometimes based on non-fiction. Let's say example: fiction stories or text like as fantasy or fairy tales, science fiction, historical fiction, mystery, it means puzzling story, realistic fiction. These are the examples of fiction, while non-fiction stories or text are informational, biography, autobiography, history, and how to include or self-help. These are the examples of non-fiction text. Let's see next genre of literature. First is the fiction, second is the non-fiction, the third is the poetry. As I discussed it in earlier lecture, poetry are words written to inspire thought. Sometimes author write or poet writes their poetry to inspire thoughts. The fourth is for genre of literature is drama, a story for stage performance by actors. As I have already discussed in detail my previous video. Story for stage performance by actors. The fifth is the prose, the ordinary language people use in speaking and writing. It is based on the ordinary language people that used in daily speaking or writing, but does not follow a rhyming structure or meter, but a structure arranged into sentences and paragraphs. It means that prose is written in ordinary language but does not follow a particular structure of rhyming or meter or but it is arranged in a particular sentences or paragraphs. For example, novels, textbooks, human conversation, these are based on ordinary language people that we use in speaking or writing, but it does not follow the structure of rhyming or meter, but it follows the structure arranged in sentences or paragraphs. As we seen in novels or textbook, the paragraphs it is written in paragraphs form but not follow the rhymings or meter or proper structure, but follow the sentences or paragraphs. I hope and you will like my lecture. So thanks for watching. This is the end of our lecture.